What does the Student Aid Index mean? Hey everyone, I'm Tina Steele, the FAFSA guru. Be sure to give me a follow for all things financial aid. The Student Aid Index, or SAI, is what college financial aid offices use to determine financial aid offers for students. It was recently changed from what used to be called the EFC, or Expected Family Contribution, because there was a lot of confusion in the past when students would see the EFC on the FAFSA. They thought that was the amount of money they would have to pay directly to the college. And in some cases, they could owe more than that or they could owe less. So the government decided to change the term to the Student Aid Index, or SAI, to make it a little less confusing. When you fill out a FAFSA form, it goes to the federal government for processing. They perform what's called a federal methodology on it to determine what the Student Aid Index is. And if the college happens to require a CSS profile, then an institutional methodology is performed on that to come up with that Student Aid Index. Each college then uses this Student Aid Index number to determine their financial aid offer. They take their total cost of attendance, they subtract the Student Aid Index to come up with a student's financial need, and then they meet anywhere between 0 and 100% of that financial need depending on the college, which is why college financial aid offers can vary so significantly. Now, once your income goes up over the $75,000, $80,000 mark, your Student Aid Index could easily be up to 25 to 30% of your annual income, which is crazy. So let's say you're a family that earns $120,000 a year. That SAI number could be between $30,000 and $40,000. Then on top of that, any investments you report on the FAFSA will also inflate that SAI number. So the higher the Student Aid Index, the less financial aid, because remember, the college takes the cost of attendance, subtracts the Student Aid Index to come up with the student's financial need. So the lower the SAI, the better when it comes to financial aid. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks so much for watching.